Hi everyone. I know I've missed the Pone Cockfail weekend that was started by Coughlin 666, but I have my own excuses. I went away over the weekend to meet someone that I like, and yesterday I felt pretty shit. Um, I don't even feel 100% now, to be honest. It's really hard to try and stay positive, but I thought I'd throw myself into a video, and hopefully it'll take my mind off things. Um, and who doesn't love people poning religious bigots, apart from the bigots themselves, obviously. But I don't think there are many of them in my subscriber base, so hopefully I'll enjoy making it and you'll enjoy watching it. I've picked the video Gay Part 2, and the first thing I want to say is I do like the fact that the featured video is ZJ's video, basically tearing Molotov Mitchell a new one, and showing him to be the religious, hate-mongering, fear-mongering, vile man that he is. So hopefully if people watch this video, they'll watch ZJ's video because it's a featured one, and they'll see him to be the hypocritical douchebag that we all know that he is. But enough about that, let's go on with the video. Oh, could you have picked a more annoying theme tune? I think I'd rather listen to an audio clip of a cat being repeatedly stabbed than listen to this pseudo-rock, retro 80s bullshit. And what's with all the shouting as well? Calm the fuck down.
The whole foundation of the gay rights movement hinges upon the existence of a gay gene.
Oh, Cockfail. 12 seconds in, and already I have to counter some of your bullshit. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through all this video in 10 minutes. The modern gay rights movement was started at a time when genetics was in its early infancy. So I don't even think that DNA was discovered discovered that that much before the modern gay rights movement started. So for you to say that it hinges upon the discovery of a gay gene is just completely false, you fucking liar. But then you are a Christian, so a religious fundamentalist Christian, so we all know that you don't mind lying as long as it's for Jesus, even though you're making him cry with bullshit like that. People who call themselves religious gay activists or are sympathetic to the plight of gays and lesbians, they just want what they've wanted since the beginning of time, because homosexuality has been around since the beginning of time. They want understanding, tolerance, acceptance, the same freedoms that straight couples have and straight people, and laws to say that they have the same rights as straight people. That's all they want. I don't think that's too much to ask, really. Basic human rights, except for fucking cunts like you who try to justify their bigotry by saying it was in the fucking Bible.
If you're not genetically predetermined to suffer from same-sex attraction...
Oh, suffer, because it's such a suffering. Just a horrible, just like a disorder to be gay. I mean, how the fuck would you know, Mitchell? I mean, you're a little light in your loafers? You're a friend of Dorothy? I don't mind. I'm all for that if you want to be gay. But then, how much research did you put into finding these offensive stereotype pictures? I bet you did a lot of research on, gay websites and stuff, didn't you? I bet you enjoyed that. But you happened to pick the, two incredibly offensive stereotypes. You got the drag queen and the dude not wearing much, wearing quote-unquote effeminate clothing. Now, because we all know that no straight man has ever worn a woman's dress, and no straight man has ever gone out wearing not much clothes at all, because we all know that never happens, right?
That homosexuality is not immutable like skin color or disability. If it can change, it's not civil rights material.
Oh, I see. So I could try and pass a law that says no Christians are ever allowed to go into Starbucks, and you would not be able to fight me in court over, saying that I'm violating your civil rights, because as a Christian, you could change that. You could be, I could enforce this law, and all you would have to do is just change me to Christian. That's all. You could be a Muslim, an atheist, a Hinduist, a Buddhist. Just you could not be a Christian. Now, could you fight me on that based on civil law? Of course you fucking could, because you have civil rights, even though I despise you, and you're a bigoted, hate-filled moron. You deserve civil rights, just like homosexuals and gay people, homosexuals and lesbians, the people that you want to try and take away their human rights from.
In 1993, researcher and gay activist...
And gay activist, because you have to say it out the side of your mouth with the hand on next to your mouth. with your hand next to your mouth, because it's such a shame. It's such an abomination to want to have a free society for all, regardless of who you're attracted to.
Hamer claims to have discovered the gay gene. Hamer alleged to have found markers of homosexual tendencies among homosexual brothers. However, numerous attempts by numerous scientists to recreate his study have all failed, discrediting his find completely.
Just like evolution, even if the fossil record, even if there was no such thing as a fossil record, it would not mean that evolution is false. And just because we have not found a gay gene, and which fucking brain, newsflash Einstein, there's no such thing as a fucking straight gene either. So even if we don't find such thing as a gay gene, that does not mean that does not justify your prejudice against gay people, and that does not mean that being gay is a choice. Because if being gay is a choice, then being straight is a choice. So let me ask you this, Cockfail: when did you consciously choose to be gay, to be straight? When did you think, I could be attracted to men sexually, or I could be attracted to women sexually? I think I'll choose women. When did that happen? Why would people choose to be gay when there are so many homophobic assholes like you around? Why would they do that? That does not make fucking sense. But then making sense, and a religious fundamentalist making sense is kind of like an oxymoron.
These days, studies have proven that same-sex attraction can indeed be reversed.
Okay, cite these studies, please, and don't give me anything from the Family Research Council or any right-wing, evangelical, bigoted organisation. Something from a legitimate, peer-reviewed scientific journal that's well-respected by geneticists worldwide. Something that they actually recognise. And there are people that claim to be cured of being gay, but these people are usually in deep denial and deeply ashamed of the normal feelings that they are having. It's a shame, really, because they should just accept who they are and learn to live with it, because there is nothing wrong with being gay. It's none of my business. It's none of your fucking business, Cockfail. And as long as they're not hurting anybody, then there is absolutely no reason why they shouldn't be allowed to, get married, have kids, have kids, adoption. There's no reason why they can't have any of this. In fact, it's we've seen now that a lot of people who are completely against and very vocal against homosexuality have been found in trysts with rent boys and stuff. I mean, Larry Crow, people like that, Terry Tucker, and it's rather ironic that now we think if someone is completely against homosexuality and very vocal about it, then they probably are gay, because they are ashamed, just like the people who think that they have been cured of being gay. It's just sad. They need psychological help to learn to love who they are.
That homosexuality is not immutable like skin color. Science doesn't support gay rights.
No, as I said, even if there isn't a gay right, even if there is no gay gene, doesn't mean that we should take away, or we shouldn't give civil rights and human rights to gay people. It could still be, it's still something that you're born with. That if it's not a gay gene, then it's obviously either something biological that we don't understand yet. Doesn't mean that it's a choice. The brain is something that we don't fully understand yet, so it's obviously going to be something that we will discover. It's just we don't have the current technology. Let me see how I'm doing on time here. Right, shit, 9 minutes. I better just close up a little bit here. You see sexuality as something different than it is. It's not something that's rigid, set in stone, concrete, will never change. No one is 100% gay and no one's 100% straight. It's something that's very fluid and very dynamic. There could be a man that has only ever had sex with men his whole life for 30, 40 years or something. That doesn't mean that he won't be attracted to a woman at some point, because that's what sexuality is. It's very flowing and dynamic, as I said. That is what sexuality is.
That's not what really bothers the gay actor.
Oh wait, I'm just going to get to the Bible. This is it. He says the Bible says that being gay is an abomination. I really have to hurry up here. I'm not going to listen to you, you fucking hypocrite. That you talk about something that the Bible says that something is wrong, where you have a tattoo on your fucking arm where it says that you know you're not allowed to have tattoos in the Bible, and you are wearing clothes made from 2 different types of fabric that it also says in the Bible is wrong. You think I'm going to listen to you when you're standing there just in plain sight being a complete fucking hypocrite? Do you think I'm not one? I cannot be. You can. How can you be somebody who just picks and chooses what you want to listen to in the Bible? You fucking fail. I'm only just halfway about this video. I'm nearly on 11 minutes. I'm gonna have to stop this now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone.